What's going on, fam club? This last weekend, I headed up to Durham, North Carolina to play in a pre-release event at Atomic Empire. I had an absolute blast. I got to open some Obsidian Flames early. I met some amazing people, and I won all 3 of my games. It's the best pre-release tournament I ever had. On top of that, I pulled a complete banger. And I took video of all my pack openings, so we're going to check them out today. So let's get to it. I was sitting at a table with a dad and his son who were both there playing. The dad was more into Magic, but he wanted to bring his son, who is a super huge fan. I had an absolute blast talking to them as we're sitting there trying to figure out what kind of decks to make and open our packs. And it's just amazing. There was over 100 people there playing in this tournament. And, you know, I couldn't believe I went 3-3 because I've never done that before in a pre-release. I've probably only done about 5 pre-releases, but they're an absolute blast. So you got your packs. You get a pack art of every pack art in the pack. I was so nervous. You get 30 minutes once you open your build and battle kit to open all your packs, figure out your deck, make any modifications to it. You have no time to sit there and enjoy all the artwork. And there is some fantastic artwork in this set, that's for sure. That Drampa I ended up using in my deck. That Togepi is so cute. And I got the Gita, I used that in my deck as well. These code cards aren't going to work until the set's officially out. We got the Tyranitar pack art now. Again, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I'm like shaking. First of all, I'm kind of nervous that I'm even allowed to be recording while I'm in there. But, you know, I can't use the audio because too many people were talking and too much noise was going on. We got Darmanitan, Litwick, that Glimmet, and the Glamora EX. So right there, I could have put Gimlet and Glimmet and Glamora in my deck, but I would have had to do a fighting deck, and I actually had a lightning and fire deck. So when I started going through my packs to figure out how I wanted to modify my deck, I kind of stuck to cards that would were either lightning or fire or colorless energy. Got Bound Sweet, Sharpedo, nice Espeon, Floatzel. Got that Surskit. Boom! I got the gold Charizard EX. At this point, I'm literally freaking out and shaking. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I gotta protect it. Fortunately, I always bring stuff to protect any bangers. All right, let me just interject for a minute here on this video so I can really show this card off to you guys. The pictures we saw of it prior to release don't do it justice at all. You know, we all trashed it, but we all said, you know, when we see it in person, it might look pretty darn nice. And I gotta tell you, my opinion is it looks pretty darn nice. And, you know, my copy of it looks pretty clean. I personally don't see any issues that scream terrible, so I'm pretty excited about that. The hollow, the multiple levels of hollow and the texture on it look pretty sharp. And I don't know if even the video will do it justice, but you know, I just want you to see it for all its glory. Make up your own mind whether or not this is a chase for you. I wouldn't have chased it, but now that I've got it and I see it in person, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous card. That's all I can say. Now let's get back to the pack ripping. I had to take a break and put it away. There's a lot of kids and stuff. I didn't want people begging to trade with me because I would not want to trade that away. When I got home and found out that people were selling that card for like 200 up, I was like, That is crazy. I can't believe that the gold Charizard. I think it's dropped way down at this point. People are selling it definitely under 150, but I'm gonna hang on to it. We got Pidgey and Scissor. Yeah, I know I was saying it wrong. And then I got home with my 3 bonus packs, and I got to open those as well. I couldn't wait to make a video. I had to see if I got anything else. And there is just some beautiful artwork on some of these, you know, common and uncommon cards. Got Lechonk in the mud. Umbreon, gorgeous card. You're going to be able to get the Lapras as well, gorgeous card. GameStop's going to do a promo Umbreon of that same exact card, apparently. This is my second Glamora EX. Maybe I'll have to build a deck if it turns out to be a good EX card. It's got an interesting ability. It blocks the opponent from having more than 3 Pokemon on their bench. So it would hurt any Pokemon that rely on having a full bench, like Raikou, for one example. When you're sitting there and getting ready for the tournament, you just don't have enough time to really enjoy the cards. That Oinkologne is great artwork. And Scovillion to round out that pack. And my last pack of 7. I was kind of regretting that I didn't go play again, but the trip was like 45 minutes each way for me to go play. I don't know why my local places aren't holding pre-release events for this. Maybe they haven't gotten their product yet. Frogadier, great artwork there. Salazzle, Graveyard. And I got the Ninetales, one of my chases for sure. Unfortunately, it's super off-centered. And Toxtricity in the back, the punk Pokemon. Not only is it off-centered, but there's like a huge ding at the top that you can easily see, which is too bad, but hopefully I'll be able to pick up another one during this set. Well, there you have it. Those are all the cards I picked up for the pre-release event that I did this weekend. Super excited about picking up the gold Charizard. Somebody asked me whether or not they should sell theirs. That is a personal opinion. You know, I can't answer that. The fact that it was like 150, kind of, I mean, you can get a Sylveon VMAX alternate art from Evolving Skies, potentially in a PSA 8 or 9, maybe not a 9, but you can definitely get one for 150. So, you know, trading for something that you want more, I do think that the gold Charizard will go down, although it is Charizard. So to be honest, anything can happen. But I've seen a ton of them on Twitter. I feel like they're being pulled left and right. Now, I don't know if Pokemon stocked the build and battle kits for their wave 1 of sending them out, but I've seen a lot of gold Charizards out there. I felt like I've seen less of the full art one, and obviously way less of the SIR. But I'm telling you, in person, the card looks sharp. It looks great. I can't bear to give it up. I can't bear to give it up. I think I'm leaning towards sending it off to PSA. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the rip. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll catch you in the next video.